Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Today, we take the fight to Zant in his fortress in the Twilight Realm. Let's get started. The only way that we can enter is over here at the East Tower. It feels like it's just 3 towers making up every location that we're exploring lately. I mean, it's only happened twice, but you know, if I had a nickel and all that other stuff, that you understand what I'm saying. Well, I want to point out that we start with the map, kind of, yeah. So the map is already filled in for these floors, just not 3 and 4. The Palace of Twilight is not the biggest dungeon, so for all of you that thought they were just gonna keep doing 8 floors from here on out, you lose! Good day, sir! Oh, Buck! Speaking of losing and good day, sir, thank you. That over there. Oh, nope, I didn't actually get a chance to show what I wanted to show right there. I was gonna shield attack that projectile back because that actually works. Go for that. You are Zant's mask. If Zant doesn't have his mask, you know what that means? He's running around naked somewhere! Mortal Draw works excellent at them because they just stand there and let you hit them. They're really not that big of a deal. You can shield bash their projectiles back. Yeah, how often do you hear me talk about the shield attack as a viable option for something? You got a small key. Been a while since I said that one. Speaking of things that it's been a while since, a lot of the enemies in here are quite weak, disappointingly so. The thing is, we haven't been to the Twilight Realm in a while. A lot of these enemies were meant to be fought towards the beginning of the adventure, and they haven't really changed since then while we've gotten a lot stronger, so don't be surprised if you're just one-shotting stuff left and right every turn here. There's that there. We got a pot. Just like the last dungeon, if there is a fairy in this place, I don't know where to find it. No, wait, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I should show that this fog, the ominous black smoke, turns you into a wolf forcibly. Link, be careful. This black fog is made up of shadow crystals created by Zant. They blot out the light. He's responsible for stealing the light from spirits and turning your world into twilight. But he's not all powerful. We're prepared too. I can return you to your normal state whenever you need me, so don't worry, okay? Using your senses, you can see in this stuff. By using Midna and then doing 2 jump attacks, you'll take out his mask every single time. And that'll get us our next treasure chest. I guess Zant specializes in curses and was able to use it on us to turn us into a wolf forcibly before. Oh, wow, 2 chests. I didn't remember that. So on the note of these Zant heads, I gotta talk about this. So, I'm a big fan of, whoa! All right, that's not that big a deal. Hey man, you got games on your phone? We got the compass. This handy tool will show you where to find objects in this dungeon. Oh, thanks. There are chests aplenty in this place. Definitely keep an eye out. Thank you. Would have been nice if we could have done our stronger spin attack against them. We're probably not gonna get the chance to use that stronger spin attack much, given that we're playing hard mode, the enemies don't drop health recovery, we take double damage from things. If we get hit just 1 time, that move is basically over. We get another small key. And yeah, I think we just want to claw shot our way up. I haven't forgotten the thing that I was going to talk about in relation to the Zant statue, don't worry, or Zant head, don't worry. I guess I just kind of spoiled what I was going to talk about because I said the word statue, but you'll hear in due time. Just when you thought it was Shadow Beasts, it's Phantom Zant! He conjures creatures of the Twilight. I recommend bomb arrows for this bunch of keys right here. You'll take them out no problem. Once you've taken them all out, he starts conjuring up new enemies and Mortal Draw! I don't know if the mortal draw is actually important to slaying him. It's just what I've always personally done. Oh, no. Let's just bomb arrow. I bought bombs prior to doing this, playing this, so just letting you know, that's where all that came from. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, he's warping around. All right, wait till he's conjuring, and boom, right in the shin. I will make you feel the pain that you have inflicted upon my shins. Is he gonna... I really interrupted him early on that one. He didn't have to, like, time to summon anything at all. Hiya! 3 hits, done. That shining sphere illuminates this world. It's called the soul. It's like the sun of your world, Link. The power of the soul is the source of all life in this world. It is pure power. Ah, so long as you have this. Would you take this soul to the Twilight at the entrance into this world? Please, Link. This is what he cared so much about guarding. So we'll just slash his fingers. And we see that it gets rid of his darkness. But it also enrages the man. This is Zant's hand. Not exactly the craziest of names. When it's chasing us, it will always chase after the soul. You've played Mario 2, you know exactly how this works. We can claw shot the soul over to us, getting it out of its way. When it's chasing us, it's invincible. Do not engage. It will try to carry the soul back to its starting point, undoing all of your progress. It's one of those segments. Should it be carrying this, you can claw shot it out of the hand, or you can begin attacking it. The sword's good. You could do 3 claw shot hits. You could do 3 arrows. There's different options for it. Plopping this down. Oh, no. Put that down, and it will activate this. Oh boy. I just need to get out of the way really, really fast. So, on the note of Zant's body parts, oh, give me that, please. Give me that, hurry. It'll wait, it'll rear up for a second before grabbing it so you have time. Nice, to just plop down. I'm a big fan of first 4 figures, and they did merchandise for Twilight Princess. They're these stone statues of game characters. They're quite expensive though, but I have a few of them in my home and I just love them. I had a statue of Zant that I bought at a convention for a really nice price, and I was super proud of this find. I got it home, and like a fool, I assembled it in my lap and not on a table, and immediately the ankle on it snapped and it like drooped and fell over. But I was able to glue it back together again. No one had to know the difference. I displayed it in my house. And then there was one day where we had a maid cleaning our house, and from downstairs, I just hear boom, and then I hear shit. And that's the last thing you want to hear when someone else is cleaning your house. I'm like, do I go down there or don't I? Do I go over to this? I don't know. We get a piece of heart there. And then about a minute later, I just hear, sir, and I'm like, yeah. They go, can you come down here, please? And I'm just, oh no. So I go down there, and my Zant statue is in pieces, and she's like, Link, this is not the time for looking badass. Thank you. Let's bait this guy, run around him. Bait this other guy, run around him, run around you little tiny frogs, and get out. So, this thing is in pieces all over the floor, and they get me on the line with their manager so we can figure out how much this thing costs, so we then look on eBay and see how much it sold for recently, and it's gone up in price quite a bit, and they have to arrange writing me a check for that money and everything, and yeah, this statue was just cursed. It refused to like let me have anything. Oh, by the way, we turned to Twilight back to normal. We can't actually talk to him. Nice ribs you got there, buddy. Nice nipple you got there too. I'm the best at dishing out compliments, aren't I? Yeah, so the statue just would not stay together. 2 times it broke on me. I ended up giving it to a friend for them to repair. I don't know if it's still together or not. Link, there should be one more soul. If we can find that, it should lead us to Zant. I don't know if they ever repaired it. I certainly hope so, because I wanted it to be in better hands than it was with me, because I didn't want to repair it at that point. It was just too much. My favorite part was when the worker had to explain what she did to her manager. The manager asked what it was that she broke, and she goes, I don't know, some samurai helmet? I gotta say, that was smoother than I expected, and we even got the bonus treasure chest along the way. We needed the soul to be able to pick that up. Under normal circumstances, I would suggest not trying to get chests while you're running away from Zant's hand, instead doing it on the way there or saving it for a repeat run. If you've gotten to the door with the soul, you will get another opportunity later to go through and not have the hand chase you. Don't worry about that. I thought I'd be fancy and do it all at one time because I was having such a good run. I won't waste a bullet on you. Or maybe I will. Get over here. Yeah! 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. Oh, I feel so good. Okay, we got a claw shot target right up there. Spooky claw shot target. You know, I guess while we're going through this place, it is the same stuff. You just go through a little labyrinth, you get to the end of it, you pick up the soul and everything. You've seen it before. I had another story with somebody cleaning my house recently that was kind of funny. Can't do anything with these. Remember the shield bash. Or it can just miss, that's cool too. So remember how the volume control on my computer broke? I only just got that replaced the other day. I had to order a part from like China and then I could work on replacing it. It was pretty awful being without that. I had to use workarounds to control my volume for a while. But the reason why I bring this up is my workaround involved unplugging my sound system and plugging it back in so that my computer would know that the volume control on my desktop would work and not the slider that my sound system is supposed to have. So whenever I would turn on my computer, my sound wouldn't be working and I would have to unplug it and plug it back in to make it work. I did this while somebody was around cleaning my house, and it just so happened that I'd already opened my browser and it was on a YouTube Shorts tab that was auto-playing, but I didn't know this because I didn't have sound. So my sound starts working again the second they walk into my room, and it's an ASMR video that's playing. And it's just like this anime cat girl going like, hey, are you having trouble sleeping? Now, I'm not one who's easily embarrassed. I usually, if it entertains somebody, I'm happy to do something even if it is a little cringe, but that was something that actually got me embarrassed on very rare occasion right there. Gosh, this freaking drink that I have spilled on my sound system has caused me so much more grief than I could have ever imagined. Hiya! Got all 3. Anything else? No? All right. Midna, how about you take a whack at it? Second jump attack, and you're gone. After killing it, it spawns in 3 more. And we have to use our wolfen form to be able to do this. We can't use our mortal draw, unfortunately. Spawn in, please. Spawn in. Yeah! There you go. Just like in the Temple of Time, it seems like every other dungeon we gotta kill all enemies to make things start spawning. You wanna be killing all the enemies that show up. Pay attention to the fact that when you take out Zant's mask, usually more follow in its place. Anything else? No, we're good. Back this way, I got turned around, as I do. I don't see any, wait, was it back here? No, it wasn't. But it's not up here? It's gotta be up on that ledge, right? I'm not getting this wrong? Huh. Fascinating, fascinating. Oh, it's up here, duh. Yeah, there's loads of chests up on these, and I'd recommend grabbing them all right now before you are running for your life screaming in a few seconds. Give me that. Speaking of running for your life screaming from a hand in a Zelda game, you're probably expecting me to say that I find Zant's hands very creepy and that they scare the crap out of me, because I've gone at length about how floor masters / wall masters scare the crap out of me in Zelda games. They kinda don't. See, I find floor masters so scary because they have the really real penalty of knocking you all the way back to the start of a dungeon if they touch you. In some of their appearances, they appear as realistic disembodied hands with the bone cut off and everything, and like blood and meat visible. Got the Zant stamp right there. And in Wind Waker, I think they're still scary, where they're all bright and neon colored, and I do feel a little scared when I see it grab Medley and everything. Maybe not crazy scared or anything though, but it still is enough to put me on edge when I'm playing the game. These things, they come after you slowly. You can kind of see them coming at all times. It's not like they're ominously appearing from the shadows or anything, where if you're not paying attention, they could really surprise you. And they look kind of more robotic than anything else. Thought I'd show you that the dungeon map is now filled in. Yeah, I was confused when I got this before, cause, sorry, I breathed it in a little bit, I couldn't help it. I was a little confused when I got that before. Get out of my way, guys. Cause I thought the map was already filled in. I'm like, what? I see it on the bottom just fine. What do you mean I got the dungeon map? Next chamber. I was hoping you'd do the keys trick again. We're gonna transform into a wolf and give Midna a crack at this. She definitely wants to take on Zant, and she won't be getting much other chance to do so. So we're gonna just do this. The wolf form is faster, and the jump attack is quite good at doing damage to him. Or I guess it. Where are you? Where are you? There you, no, there you. I gotta wait for you to start conjuring. No. Hi! Oh no, I thought, I delayed just a little bit too much there. I really thought we had him. Gonna start? No. Come on, Zanty. No. I'm raising my hand because I have a question! Oh my god! Whoa! Did you see how much damage we just took right now? Ugh. Okay, Midna, maybe you kind of suck at this. Let's just get our sword out. Mortal draw him. As much as it is personal for Midna, I'm sure she doesn't mind all that much just so long as Zant gets dead. Right in the balls! The ultimate prize. The balls of my arch nemesis mounted on my wall. Gosh, this place is supposed to be like super serious, and I'm over here just talking about like balls and people cleaning my house and ASMR. Occasionally par for the course for me. I do like playing up serious moments and everything, but sometimes I do just kind of get rambly, and let's stop beating around the bush. I'm just gonna be honest with you, I don't like this place very much. It's not horrible. This has always been my last place dungeon choice for this game, and it's kind of a shame that the final act is this note. I have to say, playing it again recently, it wasn't as bad as I remembered it. I did have some fun going through this place. The collectibles are pretty clever. It is an interesting challenge that's unique from stuff, but it's a lot of go through a maze, grab the thing, carry it back, go through it in reverse, maybe with some slight changes this time around. You understand what kind it is. I think it gets kind of repetitive after a little while, and it's annoying having your progress undone. If there's one thing that I kind of like about this place, it's how it feels kind of more like a techno fortress. It's not the kind of place that you'd see typically in a Zelda, you know? Whereas a lot of other things feel more organic in Hyrule, this place feels more technology-based. where everything's powered by the souls. Oh. You can't move in the cutscene. That's cheap. Sooner or later he'll get stunned. I think that was it. Come here. Grab it right out from under your nosy. Oh, no! Crap! Why did I think that would work? Why did I think that would work? Slice 1, slice 2, slice 3, slice 4. He's right on, it's right freaking on top of it. How am I gonna? This is really bad. This is really, really bad. I'm almost wondering if I just cut my losses and restart. Sometimes you just get on bad runs and it refuses to let you have it. I could shoot him when he's oh, no, not like that, I'm not. Stop ascending! That's cheating, thank you. I barely missed, of course I did. The problem is just getting it into that circle while you are also over here, cause, maybe, yeah, good. Get up onto the safe ground and then shoot it back. No! Okay, I can get it back, No, not like that. Got it! Ha-ha! He did the hang loose thing because he thought I was so cool grabbing it right out of his grasp. Ooh. How's that? I let my enemy deliver the soul to me. The threatening summoning circle. I see 2 treasure chests in this room. It's not necessary to go for them just yet. We want instead, these react to the soul. And no! No! What no. There's sometimes platforms there, but they're not there now. We can try again, we can still salvage this. You get that orb to react to the soul, you go back up, and then we leap across. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies because I am imagining it above me and the camera won't go up. So much for this thing doesn't scare me. I knew a kid who was scared to death of this thing and told me so much about how much they knew about my fear of Wallmasters and they wanted to talk to me about it and everything, but I hadn't finished the game yet. So this was played up a lot as something super scary that I would hate playing. When I actually got there, it wasn't bad. Maybe it's because I first played this in my late 20s. That probably has something to do with it, whereas a deep-rooted childhood fear is a lot more impactful and memorable. Ooh. Nice tan lines. No, we're not doing that. Now that the soul is safely out here, we can leave it here and it's absolutely fine. You can't bring it back in with you, unfortunately. For so much of the journey so far, it's been get the thing to get to Zant, and now that we're actually getting to Zant, this is sort of where the rapport of fun dungeons kind of wears off for me, where I was fine with it just jumping from dungeon to dungeon, there not being a lot going on in the plot for a while. This is where it starts to feel a bit tiring, and I'm like, okay guys, let's get on with what's going on here. I just want to deliver a boot to his bum. I don't want to be grabbing a thing and carrying it through a hallway and having enemies just pelting me with crap the whole way. We got a piece of heart! 5 pieces! That is our 19th heart container! We've come so far. Just one more to go. Barely got up. Midnight, can you do your no? I suppose the door just kind of opens for your presence. I will respect your wishes and let you go back into my shadow, not using my wolf form out here. I feel so dirty using my wolf form out here after her asking us nicely if we can just hide her in the shadows so that her people don't know that she's here. I feel so bad for this girl. She's wonderful. The soul will always be on this spot upon coming back if it's not been delivered back to its home. Midnight, you are an eclectic blend of tsundere badass / sympathetic character. It's amazing. Oh, you didn't think we weren't getting a new dungeon item, did you? Oh, this thing! Light filled the Master Sword. Its blade glows with a golden light in the Twilight Realm. With it, you can cut through dark fog. This is how you get those chests, should you not want to use the souls on them. Amazing! The power of the souls has been transferred to your sword. The guardian deities of my world are on our side too. You really are the chosen one, Link. A true hero. As long as you have that sword, you should be able to repel the shadows Zant has spread. This thing was rather hard to find data on for exactly how it works. And that's because it isn't actually stronger at all than the Master Sword. Don't get me wrong, it is useful. If we were to swing this at a dark enemy, it would instantly kill them no matter what. Doesn't matter how much health they have, they die instantly. Zant's mask, no problem. Zant's hand, one shot. Those beasts over there, you can kill them by poking them anyway with a regular Master Sword, but not. If we took it outside of the Twilight Realm, it doesn't glow. It only has that power within Twilight, and those enemies are quite weak to begin with only a couple of exceptions. I don't mean to sound like I'm putting down this ultimately powerful sword that we just got, because it is pretty freaking cool to see it glowing with light. It brings back memories of Wind Waker for me when you unsheath it and it just goes like shing when you pull it out. Oh, it's awesome. And it is useful. There are enemies that, oh, they reacted to the light just like they do the souls. There are uses for it. It will be helpful to us in this, it just won't make anything easier for us in beating the toughest challenges like the Cave of Ordeals. Doing a spin attack will wipe away all of that. No need for our arrows any longer, we're all good here. Now, I believe all that leaves us with is the Central Tower, and if it doesn't, that means I can't count to 3. Next time on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we ascend to Zant's throne room. See you guys then.